This is where I'm going to review two movies under the exact same title. Apartment 1303, the 2007 Japanese version, and Apartment 1303, the 2012 American version. Ironically, when I grew up, my house is called 1303. That was just the name of the street name. It's just the numbers in the house. Now, I saw the American version first, so I'll discuss that one, then the Japanese one, and I'll be doing slight contrast back and forth. So, the American one stars Mischa Barton, Rebecca De Mornay, and another woman. Very, very small in the cast of characters. The younger daughter finds this incredible apartment, middle of the city, rent is dirt cheap, moves in. There's some weird smells in the bathroom, and then she commits suicide. A lot of people believe that she actually was murdered. Mischa Barton, the older sister, decides that she wants to investigate what happened. Now, the parental dynamic is different because Rebecca De Mornay, who's the mother, essentially is a former rock star who is now an alcoholic who was abusive to her children. So you've got this really stark sort of, you can understand why the younger sibling left home. You can understand why Mischa Barton's character, now being stuck with her crazy mother, now wants to try to figure out what happened to her sister. The acting is pretty good. The moments between Mischa Barton and Rebecca De Mornay are done beautifully well. That's one of the crying themes of this film. Very, very small body count. And when they reveal that the apartment is haunted, it's the typical American skepticism, like, it's not haunted, you're just crazy. So, it's a pretty good movie that is a PG-13 Americanization of a Japanese film. So Apartment 1303, the Japanese version. This one, instead of just having to be a single person, this person's lots of friends. So there's actually more of an interaction between the woman, the spiritual presence, and then the friends trying to figure out what's going on. And when they discuss the haunting on the 13th floor, everyone believes it. There's an actual legend to it. There are books that are written about it. Instead of it being just like, it's a moment, the whole film is entirely encapsulated by the idea that this thing is real. You're living in a haunted apartment. You know, they go a little more into the background of the previous tenants who were doing the haunting. The woman and the little girl. Same thing they have in the American version, just they didn't dig into it anywhere near as deep. Japanese version, they throw these little nods here and there. Great. I like the American version, practice out first. The Japanese version, higher body count. They actually show more people actually falling. It's got some moments you could tell that they did some blue screen and it just looked kind of bad. But it's got a much more fleshed out side when it comes to the actual haunting persona. It's also about 10 minutes longer. So like most of these films that are the Americanized version, the Japanese version just seems to do so much more with it. It's going to be a little bit more time, I think it's about 10 minutes longer, but you've got more characters, a little more character development, and the story just feels like it's a lot more fleshed out.